Shout out to Adobe Premiere Pro for sponsoring this video. Yeah. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. No, this video is not sponsored by Adobe Premiere Pro. I do wish it was, but it was inspired by it. If you're new here, welcome. Please do not leave without subscribing. I have literally 3 videos. I'm sure you can go watch those. So basically I came out here because something happened and I posted it on my stories on Instagram. If you're not following me, get your life, you know. I posted on my story this morning, and if you're not following me, please follow me at Michelle_boo, at Michelle_boo, you know. Come on, boo, get on the team, boo. This is the face of shame. And I'm hurt. So Adobe Premiere Pro subscription just went off on my account. And I have no footage. I have not been filming. I've just neglected my channel. And now that was like a, you know, a wake-up call. Like a knock somewhere. But I'm hurt. That was my last 2 rand. It was my last. It's me, Mama. I'm not hungry. I fed you. Basically, it motivated me to get up on my behind and start chasing what I want and my goals and where I see myself. You know, for me to see myself getting there, I need to put in the work now. And I won't even lie, like it's been so difficult. Like I've had some things that I was going through in my personal life, like with family. You know, we had 2 losses in my family, so going through the grieving stage and all of that, and then with the Black Lives Matter movement and quarantine as a whole, and you know, work stress and all those things, it has really taken a toll on me. And I haven't been posting. I mean, I do wake up like in the middle of the night, you know, with video ideas, you know, itching for me to write them down and all of that. And like most of the time my inspiration is in the AMs. So I would wake up like at 3 a.m. and start writing down, making notes of video ideas. Yeah, so basically that subscription going off really, it inspired me, it motivated me. It's like, you know, those people who motivate you to join the gym and you're like, yes, new year, new me, you know, I can do this, I'm gonna join the gym. And then 2 months down the line, you're paying for a membership that you're not even using. So yeah, I told myself that I'm gonna come out, make this video about how difficult quarantine has been for me, how difficult it's been for my mental health, how difficult it's been for just me being a creator in general. One of the most important things that I always keep in mind is that, you know, my story matters, and that someone will like my stuff, because it's kind of like disappointing and demotivating, you know, like those Instagram story tags where you like, ask me something and no one asks you anything. No one's like replies on it, like 0 zilch, and you're like, oh whatever, it's a stupid game anyway. But it kind of hurts. It hurts because you start thinking, maybe I'm not who I think I am. Maybe I'm not that girl, you know. Maybe my opinion doesn't matter as much as I think it does. Maybe my story doesn't matter as much as I think it does. And maybe no one cares. Just maybe no one cares. And I have done that Instagram thing, and I remember looking at my views and being like, my own friend? You too? I feel betrayed. So yeah, and yesterday I was actually watching, I've been on YouTube a lot, you know, to get inspiration and to see what other YouTubers are busy with. And you know, I caught up with some of my favorite YouTubers. So I came across this video where she was talking about, you know, like getting out of bed and believing in yourself, and you know, just celebrating the little victories. So I told myself, cool, babe, I'm gonna wake up, get out of bed, you know, make some tea, you know, get into routine, maybe do some yoga or exercise, and actually put in the work to wake up early and do something with my day. So I set an alarm. Last night I set an alarm for like 8:30. It's like, cool, that's the earliest I can wake up. Come on, it's lockdown. So then alarm went off at 8:30. I didn't snooze it. I switched it off and I told myself, you need to wake up, you need to wake up, you need to wake up, you need to wake up. So I did, but I sat up in bed and I took my phone, and there I was, you know, like just going through emails, going through socials, going through WhatsApp messages that I missed, and I blinked and it was 12. I literally sat in bed from 8:30 to 12, and that notification from my bank with the Adobe Premiere Pro subscription going off is what got me out of bed. It literally got me out of bed. It got me to make my bed, go brush my teeth, even take a bath. I didn't believe how long I stayed in bed procrastinating actually getting up, you know, and getting a victory out of my day. But I also thought to myself, you're actually doing really great. Like, you woke up when the alarm went off. That is rare. It's so difficult to not snooze your alarm. So for today I gave myself that. And tomorrow we'll work on not snoozing the alarm and actually getting out of bed. But those are little things and little victories that I've set out for myself, and actually filming this video today is a big victory on its own. Well, I know that lockdown hasn't been easy for a lot of people. We all had to face a lot of things and deal with mental health, more importantly. For me, it has been hard. It's been challenging, let me say that. I still continued with my therapy sessions. It used to be very difficult for me to leave the house because we would do our groceries like every 2 weeks, you know, just to top up on what we needed. And every time I remember leaving the house excited, happy, you know, to go out and do some shopping. Maybe like we didn't have snacks anymore, or we didn't have noodles, whatever the case is. So I was excited to go and get those things. Would get in the car, and literally as we leave like the complex and we turn, I start feeling hot, like hot flashes. And then we still drive, and as we get closer to the shopping center, I would literally start getting a headache and feeling dizzy and just not feeling okay, not well at all, like physically not okay. I'd have like a little bit of shallow breathing, and it wasn't nice. It really wasn't nice. And I didn't want to recognize it for what it was. I just thought, you know, I'm not feeling well. I didn't sleep well, or I didn't take my iron pills. I just made up excuses up until my partner was like, actually, this looks like a panic attack. Are you okay? No, let's talk about it. And I think the second time when we went for the grocery run, then I accepted that I'm panicking. I'm panicking about the pandemic. I'm panicking about people not taking it seriously. And that's okay. If you don't think this is real, that's okay. But do not force people onto that. Like, literally the other day, I was standing in the queue at ShopRite, and this guy was standing in my pocket. So I turned around, like, you know, and he was like, what? I'm like, you're standing in my pocket, dude. You're standing in my pocket. Please, can you just give me some space? We're supposed to be a meter away from each other. Give me some space. He's like, hi, no, those things are sebenzi, they don't work. I was like, that's okay for you. I realized that there's a lot of people that don't respect the restrictions. They don't respect personal space. They don't respect that this thing is real for a lot of people, and some of us are really struggling with the effects of it. So I was panicking in terms of that. Like, being outside was making me panic a lot. So the third or the fourth time we went out to go buy stuff, my partner, love her, she would reassure me, you know, that, you know, you're okay, we're gonna be okay, everything is gonna be good, you know, mission in, mission out, nothing is gonna happen, you're okay, we're good. We have to do this run, but it's gonna be quick and easy. And that really helped me a lot. You know, it helped me believe that, you know, there's no need to panic. There's no need to panic. It's okay. And I started getting into accepting, you know, that everything is gonna be okay and that I'm okay. So like during the drive, I would open the window and put my hand out, like, as you guys can see. It really did help, you know, keep me grounded and keep me, you know, just calm and not panic that much. So these things are real for people, and we need to respect that. We need to really respect that. And if you're going through any mental health issues and you do not want to accept them for what they are and acknowledge them, I'm not saying you should you know, like wallow in self-hate and panic and all of that, but at least acknowledge it for what it is and try and make the most of it. Acknowledge it, that, you know what, I'm going through this, I'm experiencing this, I'm panicking, and this is why I'm panicking. How can I help myself? And how can the people around me help me? And if you need help, do not be scared to just speak up. You know, there's a lot of people that love you, that care about you, that are willing to lend a hand if you ask. So amidst all of this, I had been doing some things to help myself. Like I said, I've been, you know, still attending my therapy sessions, and like in forms of phone calls, video calls, or just face-to-face sessions. But besides that, I've been doing a lot of reading. I have been researching, because that's very important, you know, to know what you're feeling and why you're feeling it, and how to manage your stress, your anxiety, your depression. And I had a lot of feelings of self-doubt, and I didn't know my worth at that time. I didn't really properly understand why I was getting into the YouTube space and what my end goal is. I didn't understand. Well, I kind of had an idea where I want to go with YouTube and social media and all of that, but it wasn't set in stone. So it wasn't a goal that I wanted to achieve by all means. Like, I didn't write it down or anything like that. So when I started writing down my goals, when I started understanding them and finding, like, writing down steps as to how to get there, then I started seeing things like a little bit differently. And I wrote down like things that I wanted to do, I wrote down how to better manage stress and how to also, the best thing would be acknowledging and seeing things for what they are. So if I'm having trouble breathing, why is that? Am I having a panic attack? If I have a headache, why is that? Have I not been sleeping well? All those things help me manage things so much better than if I was like, oh, I'm just sick, whatever, I need to go see a doctor, they must fix me. So I learned a lot of self-care and self-awareness during this time. So I think it's very important to get out of the slum that I was in, because I don't know how you guys do this. Like, YouTubers dress up every day, like even influencers like on Instagram and all these things, y'all dress up, y'all do your makeup, y'all take pictures. I'm just like, Slay, how y'all doing too much? Show me. Show me. But yeah, I think I'm feeling so much better about everything. I'm feeling so much better about where I am. And once again, shout out to Premiere Pro for that push that I needed. And I do hope that I stay this motivated. I'm gonna do everything to stay this motivated. Shout out to everyone who's been sending me messages and asking me, yo, we need to see you in the content world. I really appreciate it. That is it's so good for me. You guys don't understand, because I feel that people actually like what I do. People actually want to hear my opinion on things. It boosts my self-worth. So I really appreciate everyone. And just tell me how you guys are dealing in this time, like leave a comment, if you have any encouraging words, please leave them for me. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna try my best to upload as soon as possible. From me, Michelle Boo, with love.